It has been a little bit. It has been a while. I just thought now would be a good time to get started. Oh, there we are. Nice. Alright. We're gonna be playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Ugh. And I think... not tactician. So I've gotten through Act 2 and balanced. So I think I'm gonna try to do a full run of balanced, and then if we do another run through, we'll do tactician, and then if I really hate myself, I'm gonna do honor run at some point. I do want the die, special die to come down. So what we're gonna do is, you probably won't see me doing this, but I'm gonna be making 2 characters for this playthrough. So we're gonna do 2 like custom made characters and then 2 of the characters. That doesn't make sense. Right. Let me see if this works. I might have to restart because I can't remember. How it works. Always hated this cutscene. I mean, it's good, but also disturbing. An average Florida swamp. That's what it looks like. How's the volume on the cutscene for everybody? Like the volume balancing. It might be just me, but I can't hear the volume very loud.
Who are you?
Let me turn up the volume a little bit. See if... okay. Now I can hear it a little better. I don't really... well, it's been a while since I played, so I guess I'll restart it. So if I... okay, I'm probably gonna have to redo this. Yeah. This could get messy. One second, let me try something. At least we've seen the cutscene, so now we don't have to see that again. Let's completely like exit out, and then I'll switch the I'll switch the scenes. 1 second. I'm just gonna pause this so we don't have anything going on and you can still listen. Basically what I'm trying to do is run two versions of the game at the same time that aren't connected to Steam. So I gotta completely exit out of Steam and then do an LAN LAN connection between the two games. Very complicated, and sorry, I should have gotten this set up the right time. Right the first time when I first got it set up. Right, there's one. Got to open up the second one. I hope this doesn't crash my computer trying to run a stream 2 editions of Baldur's Gate at the same time. Let's see. Alright, yeah, it looks like we got our 2. They're just loading. How does the volume sound and everything? The microphone and all of that. Load. There we go. Nice. All right. New game. Balanced. Allow. Yeah, allow that. Crazy work. Okay. Cool. Maybe that's not the way. Oh, I clicked multiplayer first. Oh, I'm not the smartest. I do LAN. I do create. Okay. That's how you do it. I forgot. Okay. Switch back and forth between the two. One second. Y'all be able to see what I'm doing here in a few seconds. So. I think this should be it. Yes, join. I love that the name of the second character is debug _ client _ profile _1. Alright, let me scenes. Alright, let me switch it to gameplay. Okay, volume was perfect once you turned it up a bit. Awesome, good. Alright, we should be seeing it now. Okay, good. Alright, sick. So basically, I've duplicated everything. And now I just gotta hop back and forth between this and the second game. It basically means I can make more than one character, which is kind of fun. At least in my opinion. I know some people, they love the story characters. They're good. I don't know. I just like making my own characters and kind of enjoying the RPG elements. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing half and half. So we'll have half story characters with us and then half custom characters. Alright. So now we just need to start the game. Alright. It'll probably look a little weird for a bit, because it's going to have to run through everything. Alright, we already seen the cutscene, so let's skip through that.
Who are you?
Now we got to figure out what we want to do. So these are our origin characters, which are not the player created characters. They're cool. I don't want to play as them. Never have. At some point, I want to do a Dark Urge playthrough, because I've heard that is terrifying. Nope. Nope. Because I'm going to try to take this fairly serious, so I think we need to start off with class. Figure out what we want to do with class, because we got 2 characters. So we need to think about what class we want to go with. Normally I have an idea of, like, beforehand, before I do a run. I'm like, oh, I want to go for, like, I want to be a knight, or like, I want to be a dark, evil wizard, or, you know, I have an idea of kind of what I want to go for, but... Bard would be funny. Not really feeling Bard, though. Druid... I haven't played as Paladin in a long time. The good thing is we can always redo our class, and we will probably need to if we want to multi-class at some point. Honestly, a Paladin or Rogue might be fun, but I feel like Paladin and Cleric might be a cool pairing. And then we could just use Astarion, because I know Astarion is a rogue. And he could be our sneaky boy. Our sneaky boy. Alright, and one thing I'll say, like at the beginning of this, if you know anything about the story, no spoilers. So there's cool stuff. We don't want to spoil it for people who might not have seen or played the game yet. And there's some people who have seen and played the game, and they're still discovering new stuff. And also, yeah, don't spoil anything for me either, because I haven't done a full playthrough of the game yet, so I don't know quite everything. I'm leaning towards Paladin, honestly, and we can always change later. But I'm kind of feeling Oathbreaker Paladin might be interesting. Not sure. So if we do Paladin for our first character, our second character might be a wizard or a ranger. Wizard or a druid? No, I feel like druid might be more interesting. Barbarian's always fun, but we have options with our character. We don't get paladin or druid right off the bat. I feel like a paladin druid combo would be probably the most fun, so we'll go with that. So we'll start with paladin. And let's see here. Half elf is always fun. Drow. It's an interesting one. Elf. Proficiencies. So if we do... Who has like nothing? Is it... Halfling has very little, okay. Okay, so just because we're a paladin doesn't mean we're proficient with weapons. So we probably need to find a race where we have plenty of proficiencies with weapons. Githyanki Paladin, don't really like playing as Githyanki, even though story implications are interesting. So half elf is definitely on the table. Dwarf. Human, so human, half elf. What's the difference? Let's look at weapons. Spears, pikes, halberds, spears. I feel like elf is better. An elf paladin is better. I've done an elf paladin before, so I might go for a similar look, even to the man. He was fun to play as. This just gives me a lot of options. Longbows, short bows, human. Just get spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives. That's just not a lot. Let's do elf. It's kind of boring, but good elf. High elf. We get to switch out the cantrip for anything. Ah, we do. Ooh, that'll be useful for Booming Blade. I might do that. Could be good. Okay, okay. I think for Booming Blade, I think that would be good. Just to get that right off the bat. For the Ancients, you fight on the side of the light and cosmic struggle against darkness to preserve the sense of the fight and beauty of nature. So something interesting to know about paladins. They have to take an oath. Certain actions in the game will break their oath. That's all I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it there. It's a bonus action. This is pretty good. Righteous Clarity is pretty good, I think. It's not. Do you have to focus on it? No. Target yourself. I like Oath of the Crowns. Oath of the Crown Paladins by the following tenets. Law, uphold civilization and order. Loyalty, your word is your bond. Without loyalty, oaths and laws are meaningless. Responsibility, deal with the consequences of your actions and fulfill your duties and obligations. Awesome, cool. I think we'll go with that. Slightly different from what I've done in the past, so I like that a lot. Let's think. What do we want? Do we want to be a charlatan paladin? A criminal paladin? Insight and religion. I feel like athletics. Outlander's pretty good. History and persuasion. Noble might be. Noble would fit with Oath of the Crown, but I want to make sure we're going for the right thing. Good Artisan, Insight and Persuasion. Athletics and Intimidation. I feel like Soldier's probably the best one for us. Still fits in with Paladin too, which is good. Um. Yeah. Intelligence 8. So if we're gonna be, oh, we get it's +5 to stuff. Insight. So that gives us higher dexterity. Higher dexterity would be good. So I'm fine with doing that. I think that would not be a bad choice. Constitution could be a little higher. Charisma. Oh, it improves the spell casting for paladins? Need to think this through. Intelligence. Definitely not our strong suit. Do we just want to make a very unwise paladin? Oh, that's funny. I almost feel like we should do... because this still gives us a +2 to initiative. Initiative is very important. So I feel like this might be the best choice. What do we get from... this might be a really weird... okay, so I can't go higher than that. So I gotta do a 9. Which means, I guess it makes sense why... cool. Let's edit. Zoom out. Buff boy. Some of these faces just don't look quite right. Hi, my name's Gerald.
Where to next?
What was that? Hells, something just woke up.
It's opened. I wonder what's back.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can...
What was that?
Let's have...
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Geralt. I actually had an idea. I was like, what if you made like your 4 characters and styled them to be exactly like the characters from Lord of the Rings? So you like had an elf and he's Legolas. You have a wizard and he's like Gandalf. You have a dwarf like Gimli, and then you have a ranger Aragorn. So Aragorn would be your ranger, obviously, because that's one of the classes. Wizard, Gandalf, and it would be a human. And then dwarf, and it would be he'd probably be a berserker or something. I feel like that fits best. Yeah. Anyways, no, I thought about doing that. It'd be super funny. Because if you use the trick I'm doing right now, you can basically make like a full 4-character party of just custom characters, which is kind of fun. Alright. Bro's kind of old. Alright. We can make him older. Bro's ancient. That's funny. It's probably the best face out of all of the elves. I'll probably end up going with that one again. It's an interesting one. I feel like this one's pretty good too. Honestly, I might stick with this. Yeah, I feel like that one's probably the best. Alright, scar time. Nah. Not for a paladin. I feel like that one's pretty good. I might go back and look at that. Yeah. Blam! Do some light. Just add some details. Alright, that's pretty cool. Nice. Doesn't look too bad. Do want to look at this one again. Or was it this one? I feel like that one's really cool. I do like that one a lot. Body art. The classic. Not so. Ah, yes. A royal paladin. This is what I had on the other character I had. I had this tattoo right there. I'm gonna switch it up though. I'm gonna switch it up. We could go really fun and do all the eye colors. Where's the I could go really crazy. There's some really cool ones in here. Do kind of like. I'm gonna be honest. Like, there's some cool ones. Like, oh. Hi. Purple. There's some cool ones, but they're kind of. Not quite there. I feel like blue is kind of the go for this guy. Elf blue is good. Let's check around though. I do really like that sapphire one. Sapphire one's really cool. Flame just doesn't look quite right on him. Yeah, I think that sapphire one looks the best. It's very striking. Is Yennefer's eyes purple? I didn't know that. It's cool. Now here's the question. We can make him look really stupid. The balding paladin. Fresh from boot camp paladin. The egghead. This one's not too bad. Where's that one? I feel like this is wrong color. I didn't see gray. Oh, it's not. Okay. Slightly darker brown for this fella. Sapphire fits. Nice. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the sapphire one looks the best. That is some mohawk. Who got that afro? This is such a funny haircut for such a large man. I feel like that one's pretty good right there. Keep that one in mind. Carrion feathers. So far, this was probably my favorite. Very suave. This one's not too bad either. I feel like I kind of like this one too. Let's compare it. Yeah, I think that one's better. Where do you go? Oh, where do you go? There we go. Pretty sure this is one of the characters' hairs. That looks better. I kind of like that one a lot as well. So now I'm kind of in between this and this. I feel like I kind of like this one more. I don't know what the Bob was giving Farquaad. No, I agree. It definitely was. That's for sure. This is the Elrond haircut from Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of hair. Legolas. This is the Legolas hair. If I made a Legolas, this would be the hair I'd give to him. It's like literally like copy paste Legolas hair. Just make it more blonde and it's his. I mean, literally. It would be fun to do. I might do it one day. I don't know. But for now, I feel like... No, not this one. Wait. Where? Not that one. This one. I feel like this is our... I feel like this is our guy. This is Mr. Man right here. What do we think? Yay, nay? I just feel like that's probably the best looking one. Yeah, I think that one's probably the best. I don't know, unless y'all think it's like horrible. Give him some decent highlights. That's way too much. Let's do 30. Even then, I feel like let's go there and then bump it up. Maybe? I feel like that's it right there. Look at our guy. Alright, let's go back to edit character. So I think I like everything. Now, here comes the boring part. I've got to go switch over to the other one and make the, I think we were going to do a druid. Yeah, so you won't be able to see basically any of this, which is unfortunate, but after this, there will be lots of fun to be had. Yeah, because I'm looking at my screen and you guys can't see the other one, and it's probably paused as well. Sorry about that. Okay, so we decided druid. Now I'm just trying to figure out what race. Not elf. We already have an elf. We technically could do 2 elves, but that just, I don't know. I want to do something interesting. With druid, what would help? Probably race features. Dark vision would be helpful. So would hellish resistance. So tiefling might be fun. Drow. Superior dark vision. Ooh, we could be a Seldarine drow. That could be very interesting because drow are kind of hated by pretty much everybody. But that's like the Lolth sworn drow who are like evil. There's the Seldarine drow, which are a little bit more accepted, but I think that could be interesting. We could do a human, but it doesn't really add anything to... but we can add something to be proficient in because of human versatility. Wait, because we might be able to add something. Maybe? I don't know. Githyanki. So far, I'm leaning... towards drow. Or a halfling. Gnome cunning. Oh, we have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. What do druids use for their casting check? Druids is wisdom. Yeah, we might do gnome then, because that would really help with our saving throws for if we do any spell casting. I do believe. I know it kind of makes sense. Rock gnome, forest gnome. Oh, we could do a forest gnome too, which would be very... History checks? Wait, rock gnome has dark vision, artificer's lore, add twice to your proficiency bonus to history checks. Forest gnome, we get a automatic speak with animals, and we get dark vision. Deep gnome, we get 24 meters, and you have an advantage on stealth checks. Speak with animals early is helpful. Sorry, this is boring. I'm trying to talk through it as best I can to try to help out. Okay, Shillelagh. Assistance. We probably want Shillelagh and guidance. But we probably... No, probably not Shillelagh. Thornwhip probably, but it's not that good. That requires you to be close. Shillelagh is the best option, I feel like. Okay. So we're gnome, force gnome, druid. And then let me... we want something having to do with our thing. Animal handling and survival is probably the best. So folk hero, athletics and survival. We already have athletics heavily on our paladin. So Folk, here it is, because animal handling and survival helps us with our particular class. So don't think I'm gonna mess with any of this. I am gonna take off all of these and redo my spells. Ice Knife is amazing. We already have that. We want our 2 healing words. And then Fairy Fire. Alright, cool. Let's edit the appearance real quick. I'm not going to go too crazy long with this. Here's the question. For those who are watching, should we do male or female gnome for our druid? Because I'm not really sure. I feel like a guy with a beard might be cool. I don't know. I'm curious. Anything? I'm just gonna go with this. Sorry that y'all can't see any of what's going on. Right. Like it. Like it. Okay. Mr. Gnome. Oh boy, I can make our gnome green. I forgot that I could do this. Oh my gosh. And red. I can make some interesting. Because you can go in and you can click all skin colors, so you can add any skin color from any race, which is absolutely hilarious. Because you can do like purple, for instance. I can make the gnome purple. We're not gonna do that though, but it is kind of funny. I feel like a very ruddy, warm complexion would be the best for this. Don't feel like cool skin is the best option here. Yeah. Let's make him look like he's been baking out in the sun. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that. That looks good. I like that face. The goatee kind of is inspiring me because when I went to do something like random, that's what happened. Right, we're gonna do no scars. Yeah, no scars. He's been in the woods all his life. And he's very good with animals, so no scars. We're going to make him a little bit older. A few wrinkles. He's been having to deal with a bunch of violent animals in the woods. So, not a stress-free life. And once we get out of here, I'll be able to show you guys what I've done. And then body art. Some cool ones, but it just doesn't, it's not fitting the guy I'm thinking of. Some cool tattoos, but we'll go with that. Oh, I forgot to give my guy like an earring or something. One second, let me go in and change that. Okay. No, nope. 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 Maybe. Interesting. Kind of like that one. Nope. I like that one. You can always go back and change these. Of course. Definitely not. Definitely not. Well, does match his eyes. Not really his the style I'm going for, I don't think. So far, that's probably the best one. I do like the Barovia fangs. I feel like that one's got a bit of flash and style to it that I kind of like. I might switch them out later. But I think Barovia fangs is the go-to for our guy. Yeah. Okay. Let me switch back to the gnome that I'm working on. I can't wait for y'all to be able to see him. Alright, so eyes. Facial hair, let's go. Alright, what are we gonna give Mr. Gnome here? Nope, 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 nope. One's not too bad. It is very full beard. Kind of like that one. That is a magnificent mustache. Oh my gosh. That'd be so funny. Give him some mutton chops. I feel like one of the full beards is probably the best. Probably this one, actually. This one or this one? I feel like that's the better option. Now, what about the hair? there's definitely some funny options. I feel like that one's pretty good. I might do this pretty fast. I'm gonna try to speed up. Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, yeah, let's get this done. That's weird. I'm pretty sure that's all I'm gonna do for them. Okay. I need help with names for the characters. I might have to look up some stuff. Ooh, we could go with, because I had started, actually this might be a good idea, because I did really enjoy that. And I would kind of keep with the theming for the channel. I had started with a run with a character called Elarion Calenstar. I thought that was a fun name. I don't know, what do we think? Should we reuse a name, or Elarion Calenstar would be cool. I feel like Finn Brindlewick, or Finn Brindlewick. Finn Underleaf. Elarion Calenstar. Yeah, we'll do that one for the other character. So, but for this character, this will have to be Finn. Oh, I think we might need to change the name, the name of the stream to Elarion Calenstar Rises Again. That would be funny. Finn. I don't know. Any suggestions, or does Brindlewick sound silly? Because I'm spelling it Finn, so Fenn. Because I like that first name. Just can't think of a good last name. Or what about Finn Bramblewick? Or Bramblefoot. Bramble. Sounds good to you? Finn Brimblewick. I feel like Brimblewick does have a good bit of a... Ooh, I spelled that wrong. Brimblewick. I would have just picked like some random name, but we're probably gonna be seeing these names for hours. So... and it'll pop up everywhere. So it'll be kind of cool to see all, like, the names pop up again and again. So Finn Brimblewick, he is done. We can like change his stuff later if we need to. Doesn't matter for what's his name. All right, so we are done with the gnome, which means we can head back to the other to Mr. Elarion Calenstar. Alright. Now we're back. Alright, good. About to be done with all of that. Going back and forth. I think I can name him from here. Okay, yeah. How did I spell it? Elarion. Oh, Elarion. Calenstar rises again. I'm gonna change this stream name to that because that's absolutely hilarious. Elarion Calenstar. Yeah, we're changing the stream title to that because that's kind of funny. Alright. Boom, Guardian. Tieflings are cool, I guess. Cool. Scar. Scar? Scar? We'll do that. Let's do that. Subdue a loot. No. Oh, that one's pretty cool. Fortunately, this is not as important, so we can kind of run through this kind of fast. Though I do love me some creepy DP. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll do that one. feel like the red's cooler. The white, I feel like the white iris, not iris, wait. Whatever the white stuff is, the white with the red and then the black is kind of cooler. Kind of like it. I don't know why, but this doesn't look quite right on my screen. So I might have to exit out and then go back in one more time, see if it fixes the issue. It just doesn't look quite right to me. Well, oh gosh. Is it doing anything? Oh, because of the tint, I guess. Goes to show you what I know. Cool. Hair. Oh, you said bramble is better? I can go back. I can go back and change it. Bramble. Let me change it real quick. Fortunately, Finn Bramblewick. Boom. Boom. So fortunately, it's an easy change. We're right back in it. Okay, here. It's kind of cool. I feel like the really pale hair looks good with the darker skin. Like that. Maybe highlights. It's kind of sick. Very dark, evil, spooky. Kind of looks like blood, which I kind of like. It matches the cloth here too. We don't need graying, but we can use graying to add in some like highlights, which is very funny. You can actually like use graying as something other than actual graying, so it adds a little color in with the hair, which is kind of cool. Alright, and then facial hair. Horns. I feel like that's really the only option. I've played this before. This is my favorite option by far. Big spiky. Very cool. Ooh, we could do the red at the base to kind of match the or no, actually white at the base, and then we can do the dark red at the top, which looks very cool. I don't know why my thing is doing that. Very cool. I feel like the white is too much. Let's dial it back just a little bit. Maybe not quite so much. Maybe. I feel like that's probably the best right there. Yeah. We'll go for it. Oh boy. And now the creepy boy's looking at us. I'm gonna turn up the volume just a little bit more. Such a absolutely amazing cutscene. I'm gonna turn it up more. Tell me if that's too loud for y'all. Oh boy, what's going on? Man, I forgot how good this cutscene is. Uh-oh. Alright, there you go. There's the first cutscene. Right there. And pretty much the only cutscene of, like, that quality. So. Alright. I'm hoping the quality improves after I get rid of the other game that's running at the same time. Because right now my computer is having to play this game twice and stream at the same time, so I'm sure that's not making it easier right now.
My head.
There's Finn Bramblewick right there. Awesome.
Looking ahead.
Alright, we are here. Alright, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna just exit out of this. Alright. So that should work. Yes. Okay, so alright, cool. So now I have access to 2 characters. This is Finn Bramblewick right here. This is the guy that I created while y'all couldn't see him. So I did the best I could because I was trying to move fast, but yeah, I feel like Mr. Bramblewick here will be able to take care of some stuff. But yeah, so I got him because of gnome cunning, essentially. So let's see if that actually ends up working out good for me. But yeah.
Stop me yet.
By the way, if y'all have any like questions about the game or just like curious, I can answer them to the best of my ability. Unless they're about like
At the ready.
you know, things I don't know about or are related to spoilers, I guess.
Where the hells are we?
It's been so long since I played this game.
More for me.
Visions project into your mind.
Give
An Nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Give me that sweet, sweet loot. Take it. I do like this game because it's turn-based, which means you can kind of take your time with things. At least a little bit more so.
Let's see what this does.
Let's go take a look at these.
Not everyone made it out alive.
Uh-oh, some people died. That's not good. It's a dead mind flayer here.
Dead.
Good.
Restoration. I love that they're like
I feel
seashells. I
better.
never understood why they were seashells though. Very disgusting. There's a dead goblin. How's the volume? I'm curious because I turned it up a good bit. I just want to make sure it wasn't like it's not too loud. I can hear stuff in the distance. Should I? Ah, yes. Sit. Oh, I forgot you could do that. name of the game is pick everything up that isn't nailed down. That is the name of the game. Oh, we forgot to do something. We forgot to look into the, this is our first kind of, check that we can make over here.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
So every time some options, like in the narrative, don't require you to make a roll, but in order to accomplish something, sometimes you have to make a roll of your dice. And we are very unintelligent, so we have a -1. So anything we roll, it's going to be -1 for that. So, well, we'll just go with this. Oh, I hurt. Okay, and we can just go over here. Restore. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal.
We are trapped.
So I think I know what's going on over there, but let's kind of see if
Help
there's
us.
anything we can pick up.
Rain.
Brains indeed.
Release us.
Don't think there's anything up here. Alright. Talking dead guy.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
I feel like this is the more paladin option. I think you're past the point of saving.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Excuse me. Strength. So we have a +3 for this, so yes. Cool. We get guidance. This is why I got guidance. So this, we should be able to accomplish this. +3, so we need at least a +2. That is why. That is why we get guidance. I would not have made that check otherwise. Ooh, anyone who's squeamish
It's from the skull.
might want to look away.
Notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Oh, we're good. It seems friendly enough, right?
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
What should I call you?
We are us.
That's not creepy. Alright, let's go. I think we probably
To
need
the helm we go.
all of the friends we can get.
We are going to the helm.
Definitely gonna need that. Okay, so there's nothing in there, so we're gonna need to go back down. So now we have another party member, which is good. We have a little follower, which is very nice. I think we got everything from this room. Yeah, okay. Time to get going. Things are looking serious out here.
This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
So, at the very beginning, when those worms went into our eyes, so those were mind flayer parasites. And the, like, basically octopus face guys, mind flayers. So.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Alright. So it begins. Alright, I generally know how this works. So can't get to there. Probably the best option. You are dead.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Uh-oh.
Nothing important is ever easy.
So let's do...
Another step forward.
That was easy.
Taking position.
Probably can only do this, so we'll do can't get close enough for that, unfortunately. And they suck. Alright. And this is why I wanted us on our team. Because us is pretty darn powerful. And it gives us another action
Can't stay idle.
every turn, which is very, very useful. So.
Another step forward.
So I only have so many spell slots, I can't use them yet. The cantrips do I have? Oh, that stinks.
Time to push my luck again. Another day,
This will
another
probably
fight.
finish it. Should be pretty easy. Alright. Cool.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Creature.
Friend. We are going to the helm.
Moving in.
So what we're looking for is to gather up enough things
Anything of use?
so that we can make our next fight easier. So we're gathering up all the swords, all this stuff. We're also gathering things because we want to be able to make sure that we can sell anything we find later. You can sell a lot of things in this game. Which is actually something we'll be exploiting as well. Because funnily enough, you can sell rags. You can sell rags. You can, I mean, if you think of it, it can be sold.
Take another dragon attack. We need
Which
to
is
get out before it's too late.
kind of funny, but very true. So we'll be taking advantage of the fact that everything in this game has a value to it, even if it's one. So if you pick up enough ones, you know, if you pick up 100, you know, trash items, you get 100 coins, which 100 coins is a good bit of coin. So, yeah, everything you pick up is worth something.
Gave machinery. I can make no sense of it.
So, alright, this might seem cruel, but it's worth it. Also, if they do wake up, they're very unfriendly. Just so you know. So we're gonna go ahead and do that because we don't want to lose health. To deal with anything. Alright, so we're gonna pick up some things that are gonna be useful for later.
I'll take that.
So definitely. Can't pick a fight with that. We do need that key though. It's very important.
Skra. How many hosts of these gay infected?
We're just gonna kind of gather up all the stuff, then we'll do the things that we need. These slave mines are gonna be very important for us later.
A room. But for what?
Those are very important. Let's go here. Some extra coin. Not a ton, but alright, so let's talk to whoever's in here.
Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
No, I mean, yeah, we'll get her out.
Good. Try using it on that machine next to me. Hurry! Please!
She's not doing too hot. Alright, so
The console appears dormant.
alright, so we found a rune in the other room. So we'll insert it.
The console hums to life.
Let's go for it.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Alright, so being implanted with a mind flare tadpole is a fate worse than death, isn't it? So we could will the pod open or we can ignore the sensation. I feel like a paladin is gonna ignore the sensation, personally. Do we have to? Do we have
The
to will it
console
open?
hums steadily, awaiting command.
Let's at least try to make this check, because I can't remember. Let's go.
The pulsing glow and organic light. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Well, yeah, I mean, figure that out. Alright. We can only just not roll a nat 1. It's so funny. We rolled a nat 1 on that one. So basically, with rolling, if you roll a 1, it's an automatic fail. No matter your added bonuses, because they don't count. Nat 20 means you automatically succeed. No matter how I mean, the roll could be 1,000,000, and if you roll a nat 20, you'll still succeed. So it's kind of cool.
Feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Cool.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Alright then, let's get going on Elarion Calenstar.
One moment.
Oh, what was that? I don't think that now's the time.
Let us make for the Hell. We've wasted enough time already. She's right. Lead on.
Alright, we got some XP for that. Which is good.
Another mystery. Aggression.
It's probably different signals for each of for this stuff, maybe. I don't know. I've never done that actually, or succeeded. I've never really pressed those buttons. I'm just over here pressing random buttons.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
That can't be a good sign. Can't see inside that one, so I don't know if is there more in there. It's interesting. All right.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Fate. Some may consider it
Cannot be our fate.
worse than death.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
It was just chilling in there. Alright, it's time to go. I think that's pretty much it from here. I'm going to want to look at our party tab and kind of check. A bunch of stuff. He needs a light crossbow. I have a plan of what to do, but it will require some interesting things.
Blackets will be done.
No time to rest.
Alright.
I've got a long road ahead. Never a dull moment.
It's cool that he has the wooden shield. But not this one. 4 to 13. This do it. I think it might be. Let me check. So if we do short sword and a scimitar together, or we could do 2 scimitars, which would look kind of cool. Yeah. So we could do this. So 4 to 9 and 1 to 6. It's not great, but it gives us a slightly bigger bonus than just having this, because this is 4. So base of 5, max of 15. 15 is better than 13, so more potential damage. Because I don't have any like big hits. Define sense. These are our explodey boys. They go big boom. That's all you need to know. We're gonna keep them in one place because things are gonna happen. I know you're not proficient, but we're still gonna give it to you. And he can have a shield, which gives him a little bit more AC. AC is armor class, for those who don't know. Alright, give you a crossbow. This gives everybody all the weapons that they need.
Lies before me.
Alright, familiar person F5 is quick shave. So let's save real quick.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge?
Sure.
I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
I don't think that was very nice. I don't know what she said, but I don't think that was very nice. I'm not sure which of these explode, but I'm hoping one of them does. But if I drop it all on the guy, you guys will understand what I'm trying to do once I get in there. So let's take a look at. Let's open this up, because we will need it. Let's see what we have. First of all, cleric. What do we have access to? Can we Sanctuary you cannot harm. Protect an ally. Cannot be harmed. Command. If we could command him to drop the weapon, we wouldn't have to sit there and try to. I think it's worth it, especially because we can get rid of this and add our command. Because we've got two level 1 spell slots.
Still breathing.
We could also. Do we have a command? Here? No, we don't. Okay. Is there anything here that would make. I'm just gonna go through and kind of fix all of this as best we can. So I'm trying to think. What's left to say for this? Ties against them. Fog Cloud would be good, actually. Like, genuinely would be good. Except we'd end up having to do... That's kind of a last ditch effort kind of thing. I feel like the two best ones to do would be these two. Let's check. 2 turns. 2 turns of ice, I think. We'll keep those.
I've got a long road ahead.
No time to rest.
I think this is probably the best we're gonna get. Our best option is for command to work, and then we can just run through it really fast instead of having to do this over and over again. Hopefully. Alright, here goes nothing.
Need to find a way forward.
Yes, we are. And this is why we are going to need some help. Vicious.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Connect the nerves. Alright.
Need to get out of here now.
So we need to finish these guys off very fast. Which means he's the bigger of the two. That was a that stinks. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and get further down.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Gotta
Cutting
finish
to the
this.
chase.
Alright, cool. So, keep moving through. Which is good. Two to 7. You're 6. I'm gonna do this. This is a better chance of killing immediately, which is the best way to do this. We're gonna try to grab stuff while we're here, on the way, so that we're not wasting turns. Because see, we have 15 turns to finish this encounter. So every little thing counts. Big time. Big time counts. Yeah, Nice. That was pretty good.
At the ready.
Ow. That was a lot of damage. Oh no. That's not good. Just in case, let's check. Let's get down here. That's important right there. That one's important.
Let's finish this.
Let's make sure we don't run into the fire again. Let's go and try to get rid of him as best we can. He's gonna fire once. That's a miss. Okay, good. We're just gonna dash. We're gonna dash over here. Get him ready to go.
No choice but to keep going.
Nice. So we're actually gonna go over here and pick up some of these, because this is our kind of worst case scenario, is grabbing all of these and piling them around the big demon lord over there and then blowing them up all at once. If it'll work. If it'll work. That's a big if, because I can't remember if they're explosive or not. Which stinks. There's a chest up there, but I don't know if I'll have enough time to get that. I might be able to jump up in the last little bit. I missed him, but it's not really important. Okay, so we're out of movement. So actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna give him proficiency to their attack rolls. Unless we want to do that to somebody else.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Depending on
I am fury. I am death.
does this count as an attack? Not sure. No, wait. Command is a command enchantment spell.
Survival is all that matters.
See, it's an attack. I don't think it's an attack roll. So I don't think Shadowheart needs it. But let's check some things. Alright. Slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, fire, lightning, poison. Okay. Okay. Cool. So he's not weak to anything. He's low on wisdom. That's it. He is level 8. This is why this stinks. Because we are level 1 trying to take out a level 8. That's funny.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
So safest bet is to just juice up the Mind Flayer here. At least for the time being. So that he can kill the thing and then we can grab the sword. Hopefully. If all goes to plan. Which things could definitely go not to plan. This or Diablo? I've never actually played Diablo, so 100% this. I know people really like Diablo, but I don't know. I got it for free on PlayStation Plus, but I just haven't checked it out yet. I'm trying to decide because if the Mind Flayer turns on us, it's gonna have this for 10 turns. I could probably cancel it though. Yeah, we'll do it. And I can't cancel it. So he's just juiced. But if you notice, we can't rely on the Mind Flayer to kill Commander Zog because, I mean, the Mind Flayer has a little more than half of Commander Zog's health, so it's just probably not gonna happen. Okay. He's done. Which means
Taking a look.
take this. Bring it over here and do this. And then we are going to shoot the last little imp. Nice. Hopefully he will land one. Yes, good. Oh. My guy is very close to dying. But good use of that right there. Alright, let's pick this up. There are void bulbs up here too. We're gonna try some things for sure. It's gonna get very interesting very fast. I don't think one void bulb is gonna make a world of difference, so we're not gonna worry about it. What do I generally play? Honestly, I play a little bit of everything. I really like, honestly, the thing that I've been enjoying the most lately is probably like story games. So if it's got like a good story and like good role-playing elements, because I really enjoyed all of the like Uncharted games, The Last of Us, God of War, games kind of like that. I also play a lot of, so I really like Baldur's Gate. You know, I have my 2 weeks of Minecraft every year, you know, that I get really into, and then leave. Battle Royales too, shooters, Call of Duty, Battlefield. I don't know, pretty much anything that I'm just interested in, I guess. Alright. Best case for us right now is to come up here, get everybody in place, and for her to be able to get Commander Zalk to drop the weapon, because that's a good sword and we want it. And that's why we don't want to mess with Commander Zalk. we want to put him at the least amount of advantage
Well,
possible.
so much for peace. Have to keep going.
Right, it says advantage on attack rolls against celestials, fiends, and undead. It's a fiend, so we'll save that though, because that's an attack roll. It's not. I don't know if spells count as attack rolls if it's not doing something that's like an attack. So I don't think that really counts. Is there anything else we can do to set this up?
I am death. Make way.
Calm down, Lae'zel. Folks. Deception. Performance. Stealth. Let's do this. Might as well. Because athletics. Oh, that's an action. We need our action economy. Ooh. What does off balance do? That might help us. If we can strength and dexterity checks, attack rolls against it have. Okay. This. Reduce their movement speed by 50%. Removed healing. That we don't really need. That's a melee action. We could try it. It will not land against Zalk though. Almost guaranteed. You'd have to get super lucky. Okay, so we probably want to do some of these actions at a later time. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming Minecraft at some point as well, because I have like a server that I do, and it's been really fun, and I don't want it to die, you know. That would not be fun, because I've already put a lot of time and effort into it, and I've got a bunch of projects I'm still working on. Okay, what's the order that we're going in?
Blood comes easy these days.
Bleed, off balance. Interesting. I'm trying to think about the best way to do this, because there's no guarantees that the dropped weapon will happen. So I want to make sure. If worst comes to worst, we're dropping all of the explosives at his feet and just blowing it up and see if that works. Okay, off balance will not help. Will this help? Will not help. Will not help. Looks like none of this is gonna help with an attack roll.
Victory awaits.
That's not gonna help. Dexterity checks. Now that might be helpful because the drop action So we're trying to get them to drop their weapon. It's a wisdom save, so anything that affects wisdom saving
Still on my
throws
feet.
we need to do. Preferably beforehand. Strength and dexterity. It's wisdom, right? I just said that right.
What should
Wisdom. Wisdom saving. Okay.
What now?
So none of these matter. It'll help
No choice but
later.
to keep going.
We shouldn't do all of them immediately.
I am death.
Survival is all that
Do you
matters.
have one? Which cause? Okay, yeah. Knock it prone. That's not gonna work. Mistake, but not wisdom. Okay.
Victory.
So I think this is the only one. Is it days? Do both of these do one? We could have 2 chances, which would be really good. Disadvantage on wisdom saving throws, which is good. That's for 2 turns. Off balance, strength and dexterity. Okay, so this is kind of our best. Constitution save. There's nothing to. There's nothing I can do. That's unfortunate. All right, so we're just gonna go with regular attacks. I did not expect that, but that's very helpful. If this lands, I don't know. I might just end the stream here. Yeah, he saved. We still did damage, but he saved. That would have been nice, but oh well. Alright, so let's do little boy here. That was a miss.
I won't give in.
Okay. I don't think any of this has anything to do with wisdom. This can't hurt, right? Yeah, we'll do this. We'll just make my attacks all that more powerful. Let's try Lacerate, because this will be very good. Oh, we have advantage as well, so that's good. And it's still saved. Okay, cool. Oh, shut up. We almost got him. I think we can get this guy. I think attack rolls against them have advantage. Let's. Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna get all my friends. Okay, I don't think I can do that. That's gonna get everybody as well. Well, dang it. We'll just shillelagh and try to bonk him. It's not gonna hit. Or it will. That's 2 criticals. We've already got him down to 70. We're doing a lot better than I thought. I might go ahead and start trying to gather the rest of the loot that's over here. I don't know. We're gonna need to go a little bit further before I want to do that, though. But we will back off and trying not to get too far up there, because then stuff starts happening. It's not nice. It will make this very complicated very fast. Alright, it's time. That's an action, so we can't do that, but... That's the bonk. I think this is the moment right here. Command halt, command approach, command drop, flee, grovel, grovel. That would be funny if we could get that to happen. But let's try. Let's try. He has high defense, so this probably won't work. We got him to drop it. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so this makes it very, very simple. All right, we now have the Everburn blade, which is this is very good for us. Like, extraordinarily good. So now we can go loot everything. And this is what happens if you walk up too far.
Hurry before they strike.
I know that was a lot of kind of preparing, but it'll be worth it. Not enough movement, it's right there. You gotta be kidding me.
If the ship hits the ground, we're dead.
We must take the transponder.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep hitting Commander Saul.
Still breathing.
Just for
despite
fun.
Everything.
Okay, let's go up here and let's try to...
Path lies before me.
We're gonna try to... Not enough movement? What are you talking about? Alright. Take this guy out. Kind of.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Alright, we've got one down, which is good. So, if we had not given him the Righteous Clarity, which you see up there in the, like, middle, he probably would not have done as much damage to him. So, we were on a pretty good track. I was just a little concerned. Because I've done this before. How is that not enough movement? I'm literally standing like right on top of it. There we go. Silly. Okay, is there another chest up here that I need to worry about? Some shells and some different... Might not be important.
Much for peace.
I could still try to go up there for it, but... I'm gonna let these two mad lads try to deal with these people and try to run around up here.
Talk to me.
We're gonna jump up here.
On I go.
And we're gonna dash. So we should be down there in a turn or two, which will be very good. Before I forget, actually, 2 critical misses in a row. That's crazy. Alright, so before I forget, let's put the Everburn blade on Elarion Calenstar, because that is very important. Let's move some stuff over. Yeah, just because I want all of the stuff on my made characters. Okay. The one good thing is we didn't end up having to
Another fight. Let's go. Light on my feet.
and I don't have an action? Oh yeah, because that's why. anytime you equip an item, like while you're in combat, it takes away one of your moves, which is really annoying. But cool. 24. Woo. That was good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna bonk. I'm not gonna bonk him. You know what? I'm just gonna provoke the opportunity attack. Yeah, because he's probably gonna miss anyways. So I'm gonna go try to collect that stuff down there. Whee. This isn't a chest? What? It looked like a chest to me. I mean, I guess the Soda Light shell was up there, but it's probably not worth much.
Take this ship, or Zario will have your head.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Rah. How did I miss that?
I will ascend.
Oh, we're gonna have to figure out something.
This is your end.
I critical hit Zalk, which is level 8, but not the level 1 boar. Make it make sense. Try to get as much movement out of this guy as possible, which is not saying much because he is a
I need to find a way forward.
no. They have short little legs,
Can't give up.
so their movement speed is cut by a good bit. So. They don't like me very much. And this is why we need to finish this soon. Because these Cambions that are coming in... so here's Commander Zog, but the two Cambions are 82 health apiece. Which is a lot to deal with.
Where do I go from here?
There we go. There we go. Finally.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come. Time to strike. It does it.
Die. There we go. I like it. Alright, we're not going to move forward more than that. Come on, make it over there, please.
Press ahead.
There we go. It's not much, but it's something. Every little bit of loot helps.
Got to keep fighting. Got to move.
Bro's just punching the Mind Flayer, which is absolutely hilarious. Bro's got his fisticuffs going on. Oh, sorry. You play Battlefield 6. Like RV there yet, or Peak. Honestly, I don't have a lot of money to spend on games anymore. So I do a lot of like free games. Oh, thanks. Great content. And yeah, sorry, I got distracted. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Oh, thanks for the follow too. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am enthralled with my game right now.
Can't even catch my
Glad
breath.
I got to get the sword there. It looks super cool. But yeah, so I've played the free version of Battlefield 6, and like I played the beta too. I want to get the full game, but I just can't really afford it right now, unfortunately. Not enough movement. All right, we are out of here.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. RV there, and peak are like $8. I'm gonna be honest, even $8 is too much right now. hopefully things will change for me, but I'm just sticking with the games I've got for right now. But they look fun. The main one I'm probably interested in would be Battlefield 6 for sure. So. PC or console? Both. I'm on PC right now, so I have some PC games, but I primarily am a console gamer. So, my first ever like video game was PlayStation 2. We got Ice Age, The Meltdown, and Lego Star Wars, the original one, the one that was like episode 1, 2, and 3. So, good games. Why are you looking at me like that? Well, isn't that convenient? Bro's taking his power nap. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Yeah, I probably will not be playing Battlefield 6 on PC. I'll probably just be doing console for Battlefield 6. When it comes to, like, especially shooters, I can't play with mouse and key. I'm just not used to it. So, games like this where I'm not having to aim quite as much, like, I'll do PC. Yeah, PS5, the beta ran so well. Because I remember looking back at, like, clips of Battlefield 2042 beta. Oh my gosh, that beta was, like, garbage. It didn't even run, like, as well as a beta should, which is hilarious. Alright, let's get you.
As you wake,
Yes.
the tadpoles squirm. Oh, this is all the
Yes,
tadpoles.
yes. Alright, cool.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright. So we're not going to play too much longer, because it is 12:17 where I am. I'll play for a little bit longer, kind of get oriented.
If
as
not
well.
over, then through.
Also, Artie, you should check out my YouTube channel, because I'll be posting. So, like, if you ever miss a stream and you want to catch up, say I do a Baldur's Gate 3 stream and you weren't able to watch, just go to YouTube and I'm gonna be uploading all of the VODs to YouTube. You can never go back to controller. I don't think we should reach for the artifact, because I'm a paladin. I'm not gonna steal, right?
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Because we floated. Doesn't matter. We made
True.
it. Why is my
Seems
guy
like we're the
smirking
lucky
like
ones,
that? He's like,
judging by all the corpses strewn about.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first,
That's fair.
we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
you right, you right. You want to stay together? No.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Real. Alright, let's get
One
moving.
thing. Just before we go, I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have
It's
been all
what
too
heroes
easy
are
for you to
for.
run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Alright, so now we get to do the fun thing where level up. Divine Smite. This is when we get to do the fun stuff, for sure. So we can multi-class as well, but we're gonna just do straight Paladin for now, because it's gonna be a lot more powerful. Later we will probably multi-class and we will add some fun stuff in. Yeah, Rocket League is like a controller must. Like, shout out to the people who do it with mouse and key. Yeah, Discord, it should be at the bottom somewhere. If not, you can scan the QR code and you can join in. There's not a whole lot of people on there, except for like some friends, I guess. But I don't know, I'm trying to build it up. Protection, great weapon fighting, dueling. I feel like great weapon fighting is probably the best for us since we have obviously the Everbird blade right now, and that's super powerful. We don't really need cure wounds because we have 2 people who can do healing. Let's see here. Shield of Faith is really good. Bless is good too, but we already have somebody with Bless. Wrathful Smite. Searing Smite. Thunderous Smite. I kind of like Thunderous Smite. Just gives us some options. Thunder is a good damage type, so. It says the Discord link is invalid. You don't know me right now, but you will. That is a little creepy, dude. Just being honest. Heroism. That's super situational. Takes 1 to 6 fire damage of return. Ruffle Smite is good if we need to frighten somebody. I feel like those are our best options, for sure. One second, I'll get to that later. What a Chad. Mr. Chadathy over here with the beard. Circle around. It's a bonus action. As an action? As an action. As an action. Interesting. I feel like for now, let's do Circle of the Moon. I feel like that's the best for us. We already have these two, don't need Goodberry. Fairy Fire's good. Fog Cloud, okay. You know me? Well then who are you, if I know you? Wish I could change this to a different subclass. Oh well, that's fine. We have a lot of healing, but I might need to change that. Hunt, Bane, Bless. Let's do Bless. Bless and Bane. Yeah, let's do those. This is not gonna be our final run through with Shadowheart. We're gonna redo her stats, so.
What's hiding here? Maybe I need more pockets.
We're gonna do short little things. Not much.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Indeed. Must be. I think we're gonna go try to get the rest of the party members, and then we'll probably end the stream there once we've got everybody in. So I'm gonna collect some things, and then we'll go up there, and I'm gonna try to sort out the Discord issue, because I might have to redo that. That stinks. Side that's set up. Thought I had it set up properly.
More of those wretched things.
Alright. We're gonna try to catch these buggers before they get all the way back there. Nice.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
This is worth the cost.
Fortunately, these are not... shouldn't be too difficult to get rid of. Yep. that's not good.
Heading there.
Try to shove. Get him out of the way.
May the gods take you first.
Well, that worked.
Another fight. Let's go.
Hopefully, by the time they get down here, they'll have to use their dash and they can't attack us. That is the hope.
You fight well. Perhaps our
Nice.
survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Please. Another step forward.
Ooh, what do we have up here? Is that a chest I do spy? Very nice. Alright. Get some poison. Always loved the way that all of the interiors and stuff look. It's very well done. Mysterious liquid. And I'm encumbered. Let's move some things to Shadowheart. Hope for the best. Oh, it's locked, you say? Not anymore.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
It's one of my favorite things to do is it's like, oh, locked? Nice lock you have there. It's almost as if it's in a wooden chest. And I have a big sword. Not exactly the best combination for a box. Alright, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna do this first. Because I happen to know that this exists. So. There you are.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Boom, secret chests. Alright. Basically, when I play this game, I always look at the map and the little highlighted areas that you see right here. I look all in there because they love hiding stuff. And heal real quick just in case. Don't like using heal so soon, but considering we're at the very beginning.
You there? Come here. I need. Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
I feel like strength is probably the best course of action. Get some guidance as well. Oh, this is 10. This might be difficult. There we go. Easy peasy.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? You'll talk. I can. Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Elarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right.
Not
I
my
accept.
guy smirking.
Lead on.
That's funny. Alright, we're gonna quickly level up Elarion. Yes, 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 yes. He can't really do anything, so level 2 is very simple. So, alright. Alright. Sounds good. We're just gonna kinda pretty much beeline for
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt. Even injured.
we'll do this too.
Dangerous.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Yeah, let's end this. Yeah. I like that option. Okay, cool.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
I think we need to go this direction. Yes.
There's goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Got some stuff. We're gonna make quick work of this real quick.
Looks unstable somehow.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
It looks slightly dangerous. Touch the sigil. I'm very intelligent. Actually, I'm not. I mean, according to my stats, so I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Anyone? Ow. Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
Oh. Oh, no. Oh. I'm so glad guidance doesn't take up a spell slot. Ooh, 23. Not that we needed it.
That's it. Go on. Keep pulling. Hello.
See, this is part of the reason I
Okay,
didn't
you're
want to
the water
choose
thief.
that hair, because it's just going to be
Apologies.
copy
Be
paste.
better at this.
So I was like, you know what? Go with slightly different hair. Besides, I think this hair looks better for our character anyways. Add introductions.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
Yeah, you don't trust this man. Draw your weapon.
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Indeed. Indeed I was. Couldn't have praised it more repellently
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers. It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
We'll do the paladin
Established
option.
few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead.
Indeed. Alright,
I'll
meet me at
make my
camp.
way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Sounds good. Alright, now just one more stop to go. So let me... don't want to go this way. I want to go up here. And on
No.
the next
Never mind.
stream, we'll go and take a more detailed look at some things.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous.
It's not very nice.
Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh,
hi.
A guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Paladin deception. Persuasion. That's not the best one. Don't worry, I'll get them out of here one way or another. Let's go with that.
Words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I
Let's see if
know
he gives
what
us a
cure.
slightly better option.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Yay or nay? Yay or nay to what? Oh boy, if this doesn't work, this is not gonna be good. Oh, we're one off. That sucks.
Demaze, let's...
No. I'm not leaving this fiend with a stranger.
Kill them.
Let's see if I leave.
Let's get the creature to camp. Then we'll look into the blast. Hold it still. I'll tie it up.
You expect to give Yankee to surrender? Imbeciles. Prove you're not a craven. Join me or die.
No!
You rat.
Alright, so we have advantage on this fellow. How did I... I should have hid before I did it. That's unfortunate.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
let's go to passives. Let's turn on Bonk. Alright, so he is bonked.
All's well that ends.
Don't worry, he's not dead. He is just very knocked out. And that is okay. We're trying to make sure that they don't die. Which is really the best I can do here.
I am ready.
Don't know if I can do better than that, unfortunately.
Time to meet your end.
And Lae'zel is probably about to kill her.
Spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin. Something has been lost.
You have broken your oath, Paladin. At the close of day, I will be waiting for you. We have much to discuss.
Yeah, I'll send you an invite to the Discord. Great. Cool.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I knocked both of them out. I thought that would save me, but oh well. I'll have to deal with that some other point. Oh well.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Alright, we need Lae'zel though. She's a very important character.
Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Nah.
Very well. But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zorun, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zorun. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Alright, very good. So they are knocked out, which is important, I do believe. Alright, so this is where we're gonna be done, and we'll go to camp.
Well, some rest.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take those off. Go to camp. Because there will be some things needed. Those. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Mans over here.
I have been waiting. I
Yes.
felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond.
When I bonked
You
some
called to me.
tieflings.
I am here to show you the way. A journey with no end, trodden only by the desperate and the damned. It is a path I have walked since the moment I fell. Now, you will walk it too, Oathbreaker.
You swore to maintain order, to preserve the tenets of civilization itself, and stand as a bulwark against those who sought to tear it down.
Tell me, why did you abandon your oath? A noble sacrifice. To know the reason for your fall is, perhaps, to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. You may refuse, but without light to guide you, or darkness to consume, you will remain adrift, powerless.
Can I go back?
The powers you wielded were not yours alone. They were a gift, offered on the condition that your oath was upheld. In the darkness, new power beckons. In the light, the promise of restoration. But in between, there is nothing.
I think I can change afterwards, so we'll just...
Do not resist. Surrender and be remade.
Oh boy.
Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill. Your oath no longer binds you. The choice is yours alone.
Cool. Alright. So now we're at level 2 Paladin. Oathbreaker. Which is interesting. But we will see if we can change it at a later date, which I believe we can, if I'm not incorrect. So we are going to do, because I'm
still alive.
We have most of our
slots,
what now? But we're missing mine.
What's next, I wonder?
Still
I'm missing
alive.
mine.
So that's progress.
So we're just gonna end the day, and we're just gonna have a fresh start. I think that'll be the best way to do all of this. So
I want to have a word.
we'll talk to Lae'zel before we go.
A monster forms inside us.
Yes.
I knew your kind. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche. The parasites inside us do not rest. Take your rest. Should a single tentacle...
Fair enough. Okay.
Can't slow down.
And why are you right here? Hello? Hi.
Go to hell.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, cool. Good evening to you too. Alright. Good evening to you too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes.
Not her, like, practicing.
Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract. This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Alright, do we need to talk to anyone else? I don't think we do. We're just gonna grab one of these and full rest. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Honestly, I just don't have the time to edit videos for YouTube. I just kind of slap them together. Put a thumbnail on it. The most I do these days is just re-upload the VOD. That's pretty much it.
No one's stopped me yet. Let's get going.
Alright guys, this is gonna be it for the stream. Save real quick. I'll try to stream again soon if everything goes to plan. I won't have like a, you know, a direct schedule, but most of the time it'll be probably after like 8 or 9 when I stream. So unless it's on like a weekend, then that might change. But thanks for checking it out, guys, and don't forget to follow me on the YouTube.